Hi everyone, Chad here. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk to you about a request a viewer made, which was can I upload a video about exporting results and method from the evaluation into a PDF? While there is some ways to interpret that question, this is kind of what I imagined they wanted. I have a PDF document right here and it's got a chromatogram at the top, which are the results more or less. And then the method right below it, and the method takes up a couple pages, takes up 3 total. All right, so let me show you how you do this. All right, so we're gonna start off in the evaluation module, and it is much easier to do this in the classic evaluation module rather than the streamlined evaluation module. So I'm gonna go to Evaluation Classic, I'm gonna click Applications and then Evaluation Classic. And then I'm just going to open my result file. All right, so here's my result file. So you would think that if I went to File and then Export, that I could do the export to PDF, but none of these will work. So to Unicorn, this is like to generate a Unicorn file to open up on a separate computer that has Unicorn on it. And then externally, this really generates a bunch of Microsoft Excel files, or they're really text files that can be opened in Excel or some other kind of similar piece of software. So that's not what we want to do. Instead, we're going to generate a report, and you can do this through either going to File and then Report, or you can just click this little button right here. And then a window will come up that says Generate Report, and I'm going to click New. And this will bring up the report editor. And in the report editor, we're mostly just going to use these buttons right here in the middle. And so I'm just going to click this for chromatogram, and this will allow me to draw a box. And I want the box to be about half the size of the page. And then I like to use thick lines and the current layout. And then after that, I am going to put the method down here, and I'm going to do that by clicking this box, which is text method. And I'm going to put the box down here. So I'm just going to take what's, default there and hit OK. And it just creates one little box. Now, this box will fill up as many pages as it needs to write out the entire method. So if I add a page, the next page will be blank, but really this will start on page, like if you remember what we were looking at before, this would start on page 3, whatever I put here. So if I put like some kind of documentation, and put this box here, this would show up on page 3, not page 2. So I could just do the variable list. Let's just do that. Okay, so really what this editor does is it's just write whatever this first thing is, write whatever this second thing is, however many pages it takes, and then write this third thing, however long that takes. All right, and from here, I just hit print, and then print to PDF. And hit OK, and then I have to save this file. So here is the PDF, right? Just like we had before, and it's going to take up 3 pages to write the method, and then here's the variable list, and that's a couple more pages, right? Okay, easy. All right, so how do we do this if we're in the streamlined evaluation module? And this is kind of tricky. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the streamlined evaluation module. I'm going to open my result file that I want. And this is the same result file we were looking at before. Okay, so we have to be sneaky about this. There is no way, at least that I know of, to generate reports from the streamlined evaluation module. So we're going to have to use a combination of cutting and pasting in Word. So first, let's start by copying and pasting the actual chromatogram result, and we're just going to hit presentation. This is something that the streamlined evaluation module is great at, is getting this chromatogram out. You can really use anything PowerPoint is really nice too because it's better at like manipulating like graphics on a page. All right, then I'm gonna cut and paste that chromatogram there. All right, so now for the actual method is a little bit harder. So what we have to do is go to View and then Run Record. And we can see the method right here in the text instructions. And so we can hit Print. And this is a roundabout way to do this. I'm going to be perfectly frank here with you. This is not the best way. But I am going to hit Print and then I'm going to print to the PDF. Okay. I have to save this file now. Now remember, our goal is to have both the chromatogram and the method on one page. So I'm going to hit Save. I'm going to open that up. And so here's the method. Now, if you have a PDF editor, you could just glue this together with the Word file, you know, and put that together, but I don't have a PDF editor, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. Control A, whoops. Control A, Control C. There we go. Then I'm going to go back to Word. Paste with formatting. Let's see here. Keep source formatting there. That makes it a little better, right? Unfortunately, you don't have the, you know, tabs in there for the method because like the space should be in a few spaces, right? But you could go through, and I can't tell you how many times I've done something like this, but that's at least some way you can get the chromatogram and the method on one page if you don't have Evaluation Classic. And then to actually report it as a PDF, you would just go to File and Print, and you would print it as the PDF editor. Okay, and here we are. We have the PDF with the method there. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you very much, and good luck with your reports and purifications.